Hello all. Right, it's time to A, I've got got to clean up my winter boots, and B, I'm going to have a go at these Timberland Pros because they're getting a bit tatty. You know, look at them, they're sort of a bit tatty on the front, and I'm wondering if you can polish them. Now they're not really leather, they're kind of this sort of messed up a bit, but anyhow, we've got the free kit here. I'm doing it all in one go because I'm lazy. Right. So get the worst of the mud off this. It's where I was on site the other day. Great, and you can guarantee that the second you wash the lorry, the very next job you'll get will be to a building site. And it'll be on a Monday, you know, clean trousers, clean boots, clean truck, and it's going to have rained all weekend, but not be cold. So it's all kind of, you know, all kind of a bit squelchy, a bit muddy and squelchy. There we go. Got the worst of the mud off them. Wait for them to dry, and we'll do the winterisation and find out if these will take polish. We're gonna have a go at these Timberlands now. As you can see, it's got the right on the boot sole, but it's all gone a bit from where you you know, dragging pallets off the back of the truck. You just put your boot underneath it and try and pull it round, and it just curls up the soles. The ones I had before were the Timberland Boondocks. They were brilliant. Oh, there we go. They were imported from America, and they had like plastic bits over the front, which meant that you didn't get all that kind of horrible chafing stuff that you get with these ones. But they became so expensive in the end that I thought, you know what, I just can't justify it. So I tried these, and these are the Timberland Pro, not quite Balast they're called, Timberland Pro Balast. But like I say, unfortunately, there's caveat a bit at the front. So I'm not sure if this is like a nubuck leather, or if this is just like leather. If it's leather, we're gonna be fine. If it's nubuck leather, I might have just wrecked them. Right, have we taken the polish off these now? So this is right. So I've got to say, so far, I think they look better. They look fantastic. They certainly don't look box fresh, but they look better. Alright, so that's the polish off there. Like again, this is not, I mean, I imagine that people that actually clean shoes for a living or do this kind of stuff for a living at the moment, they're having kittens. Dubbing on these guys now. Oh, that's a lot. There's a bit of wax on that boy. Oh dear. This looks like something out of Ghostbusters, a sneasel. Right now, you're amazingly dubbing Timberland Pro Balast. Getting the wax off these guys. Let's see what we end up with. A little bit. Shave these off, maybe with a razor blade. Oh, look at that. Pull that back, that's quite nasty. Yeah, maybe with a razor blade or something like that would be wise to try and, just like, you know, like a blind razor blade, them old-fashioned cutthroat razor blades, and just try to go over the top a little bit and see if you could just rub them down a bit so they didn't look quite so beaten up. I mean, you have them so they can, I mean, I've seen people wear them so you can actually see them like through to steel. But I guess money's money, so you've got to buy yourself a new pair of boots, get as much life out of them as you can. So that's it. So that's the winterised, or the, you know, the clean, don't they, really? Timberland Balast Pro. So what happens if you take wax, like boot polish, and Timberland, and dub into a Timberland Balast Pro, you get that. And I think that look much better than it did before. So I'm going to say that these kind of, it almost does look like leather. It almost, rather than being kind of a nubucky thing, I think that is leather. I dare say, you know, with a bit more attention, if I could be bothered to do them on a weekly basis, I can almost get them back to a semi-respectable state. What are the odds? Probably not very high, because I've spent all week, weekends I like to relax, because after all, I spend all week running, taking care, taking money.